So over the years, we have collected a lot of resin supplies. We have micas, we have liquid solid pigments, we have alcohol inks, plus we have a ton of glitters. And we've even mixed all of them into this special everything powder. But we've kind of had some pretty decent experience mixing these into other mediums, such as
paint.
Yeah.
We have now glow-in-the-dark paint and fluorescent paint and glitter paint.
Yeah.
And so we thought...
Well, and also they work pretty well. I mean, look at this. This is a painting that Katelyn did with our custom paint using our resin supplies. And it glows in the dark and it fluoresces, which is really cool.
So if we can turn all of these things into paint, what is nail polish but paint for nails? And we got a DIY nail polish kit so that we can do just that.
Yeah, so this is just like pure, like plain base. It's probably like clear.
I'm surprised at how not clear it is.
Yeah.
Like, can we show a view of this?
Here, why don't you set it right here? I have an angle for that. I think it's 8. Yeah, look at that.
That's disgusting.
It's kind of like, it's kind of
I thought it would be
murky.
like clear, right?
Well, maybe there's a reason why it is murky. I don't know what it is, but we'll probably hear in the comments why it is that way. Now, before we just start messing around and, doing things ourselves, which we are going to do. We are going to go completely off the script, but I feel like we should watch the tutorial video that came with the kits and, follow it once.
Yeah, for a control.
For a control before we start deviating with all of our crazy supplies. You ready?
Yes.
How to make your own nail polish with your new kit from DIY Kit Creations.
Wow.
Using the provided scoops, add your choice of pigment powders to the mixing boat. We recommend between 2 to 6 total scoops of powder.
2 to 6.
Stir to blend. Remove the cap from one of the nail polish bottles and place the funnel in the top opening. Gently pour your pigment into the funnel. If needed, use the mixing sticks to help push down any powder that might remain in the neck of the bottle. Screw the cap back on tightly and shake well to combine. You can use the provided color starter guide for inspiration or create your own shades. That's it. Your custom-made nail polish color is now ready to show.
Did she kiss the box?
Yeah, this is an important part. No. So pretty easy. We should have everything that we need. Of course, instead of shaking it, we are going to use Cervorti Wiggle Mix-a-Lot.
Wiggle Bottom? No, Wiggleton.
Cervorti
Wiggleton Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah, and this is used to mix paints, but also test tubes and all sorts of cool things. And it creates like a vortex, which mixes it really well, which is going to be better than shaken. Wanted to start with the basic. So 2 to 6 scoops of powder.
Sure, I'll start with the basic.
Yeah. This is the side-by-side. Here is the boat.
Yeah.
What color are you going to go for?
I don't know. Blue?
Just like a straight up blue?
No, I mean, I might.
Dark blue.
Okay,
blue
dark
and
blue.
Black.
We'll do a navy.
Blue and black, yeah.
Okay. So 4 to 6 scoops?
4 to 6 scoops. Yeah. I'll go ahead and do some scoops too. I'll do the black.
Let's just do...
one black?
Do 1 black and 3 blues and then see what we need to add.
Yeah.
I
want it to be fairly opaque. Maybe let's go up to the max.
But we know that a little bit of black can go a long way. That's why I said let's mix this.
You're right, yeah.
And then we'll see. Are these for mixing?
Those are for mixing.
Okay.
I'm so glad we put plastic
Kay looks so
behind
scary. Something about the narration voice.
Just makes you go into creepy mode. You do go kind of into
I wasn't gonna say creepy mode. I was gonna say I don't know,
trance.
Yeah, it puts me to trance. Okay, it definitely needs more black.
Okay. 1 more scoop of black.
Yeah. But see, so we have it playing in 2 different places. We have it playing right above the camera. Yeah. We also have a screen over here. I was trying to look up because...
To present a good face.
To have a face for the camera to see, You looking off to the side.
Yeah, that's where the controls are.
Maybe 1 more scoop of black. It still just kind of looks like the original blue.
Now the black might come in when it
that's goes true. Into I'm down to just see.
Okay.
Okay. So again, this is our control. So it just came with these like mica powders.
Yeah, they're just mica powders. So it actually does list the ingredients, which is nice. Oh, that's a good fit, y'all. That is a good
snug fit.
Snug
Approved.
fit. Approved. Yeah, let's go over to here for this close-up right here.
Wow.
Wait. Oh, hello.
Wow.
Look at that snug fit.
Everyone.
I know. I love when you make your like paper funnels.
My paper funnels are great.
But I like this more.
Smells like nail polish in here. Okay. Oh, this is nice. It's kind of bendy.
Yeah. There you
So
go.
anything else we mix in this boat will also be blue.
We have 4 boats.
Okay, that's good. Let me just
Shove
persuade
that in.
it.
Oh yeah, that's working pretty well.
Yeah.
Good thing we have 2 funnels. We can always like also like wipe
them
out. Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing we also have paper towels.
Okay. Now like, this is the basic. I'm really excited to see how this works.
You gotta change the camera angle.
Yeah.
This is the fun part, y'all. This will be a great control.
There it is.
There he is.
8. Alrighty, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really excited.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Look at his eyes moving. Look at his googly eyes.
I'm gonna keep it going for a while. Wow.
Doesn't it kind of mess with your eyes? Like it looks like the camera's not in focus, but the camera's in focus. It's just that like Evan's hand and the bottle are going crazy.
Wow, guys, look at that.
Okay,
If you
that's
want
legit.
like a basic mica nail polish,
Yeah.
and you have a vortex mixer,
You know, as one does.
as a basic necessity.
Yeah.
We joke.
Should I put this on my hand? How do we want to do this?
Let's put it on your hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
This will be a great control.
Yeah.
I'm shaking it. Let's like have it. Really don't think that's necessary.
We can just keep this in our like, you know, bathroom for when you need to do your normal nails. You can just like super shake it.
I've only done my nails for the purpose of projects
Ever.
in years. Okay.
Now you're gonna have to tell us
Blocking
how this compares to.
I will. To normal nail polish. Oh, a little
Ooh,
thin.
Thin.
Little thin.
Really
but
thin.
that happens. I mean, especially with like cheaper nail polishes.
Now another thing I realized, we didn't do a peel off base coat.
Not on this one. I maybe should in the others.
You know what?
It's fine.
That's not bad.
You know, it's fine. It's totally fine. But it's not that exciting, is it?
That's not that exciting.
I think we could get a lot more exciting with some of our pigments.
Now, should we go all the way in?
You want to go straight to the everything pigment? Yeah, I mean, why not?
Let's just go for the everything and then go.
So
Because I think the everything is going to be bad.
go to the top down.
Okay, go to the top down.
I just want to, some people might not have caught that video. So
Yeah.
if you're wondering what the everything pigment is, we did a video where we mixed together all of our resin pigments and glitters into one container. It looks, as I like to describe it, it looks like the floor of a Kesha concert. It's like dirt and random pieces of glitter. And I definitely think we should put this on my nails.
Yeah, that is just beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
You know, it might not look bad if it wasn't for like the random stray glitters. There's gonna be like one long glitter.
All right, let's go to the split view and let's just do 6 scoops of the everything. 6 scoops of everything, please. 1,
Why do I like it?
2, 3.
Those are really big
4.
scoops.
Okay, we'll top at 5.
Okay. And we don't need to mix it because it's already been mixed.
Yeah, there you go. We probably didn't even need to, dirty a boat.
Yeah, we didn't really need to, actually.
I just wanted to show dumping it out.
What's the point of of the boat anyway?
To mix.
Yeah, but we're gonna mix it in here.
Yeah, you're right. What's the point of the boat anyway?
I guess if you want like a preview of what the color will be before you put it in a base.
Oh, jeez.
That one was extra tough. Can I try?
It's, oh, okay. I got this one. I could get some pliers. There are pliers nearby. It's like really.
It's really on there.
Right? I could get some pliers.
You could try. I mean, well, we have so many of these.
I know, but this is labeled EK2.
Yeah, that's true.
We're gonna mess up the label.
We're gonna mess up the order. Yeah, you wanna go get some? Like opening a pickle jar, yeah. It's very difficult. Chaos Evan, I can get some pliers. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll open it over the silicone mat. Here, I'll get some thank yous while we wait. Events list. Thank you, Berry Peachy Mood, for the 6-month sub. Astrobiologist, thank you for the sub. Sittin' Spinster, thank you for the 15 munch. Munch.
Thank you very much for the 16
Thank
months.
you very much for the 16 munch.
Okay, I'm back.
It wasn't even 16, it was 15. Ashcaster, thank you for the 2 years. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe open it like over this, yeah.
Oh. That was real easy.
Wow.
once you use the proper tools. And it only left a small dent.
That's fine. So,
No,
when
let's
you,
just use this because
I was gonna say when you, oh, okay. The deed is done. When you wipe the brush on your way out, you're getting nail polish on the outside of this. On the funnel.
oh, that's fine.
Well, it's just something to be aware of.
Yeah, it's true. Everything. I'm so excited. We're just going for it, baby.
I know, I didn't expect to do the everything so
well,
soon.
because I think that this is gonna, like, you know, well, let's get the fails out of the way, then let's really try for something really good.
This could be awesome.
It could be awesome. There is a possibility that it's awesome.
Or it could be dirty Kesha concert floor.
Okay, guys. Let's move it so it's on 8. There it is.
Oh, you didn't do your transitions. Is the music playing?
Yes.
Okay.
Nail polish too. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah. Look at that. Actually, this might be awesome.
Could be really good. Oh, please fix the sound.
What sound?
Let us know if there's something wrong with the sound.
Super smooth transition.
Thank you.
Please check the sound. Huh. I think we
Katelyn,
missed.
don't forget the peel off base coat. I'm just gonna skip it. That's fine.
Sounds fine.
Sounds fine? Huh. Okay.
Is this a prank?
Yeah, you guys pranking us?
Okay. And side by side. You know, I'm gonna zoom it in more.
Yeah. I'll just, the more you zoom, the more I have to go this way.
That's okay. I'll get these out of the way.
Thank you. Let's see. I hope I get some nice chunks.
Aim for the chunks.
I'm trying to aim for the chunks. Well, you know, it'll be what it'll be.
Yeah, that's nice.
Let me know if I'm...
Yeah, you're doing good.
Wait, why do I love this kind of? I mean, it also is a little thin. Oh, I got a good chunk. Got a good chunk.
You got a good chunk on there?
Oh, yeah. It's also
actually,
a little thin,
yeah,
but
in person, wow, it looks pretty great, guys. Let's focus on your top hand. It's fine.
Sorry. Why is it like kind of nice? Can you see that chunk on the end of the nail? It's like a long, skinny glitter.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, why is it kind of nice? I should do second coats of these.
Okay, you're gonna do the second coat of the number 1?
Yeah.
Here, do that while I prepare the next transition.
Yeah, I'll do a second coat. Because my guess is they'll all need a second coat. And,
You know, this isn't 1 coat black or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can't all be 1 coat black here.
No. This is cool. Wow, the blue. That's actually pretty legit.
Yeah. Here, can you close this up?
Of course,
do it
baby.
one-handed.
Yeah, of course. We'll close up number 2 also.
We'll do a second coat of the everything in a minute.
Now, I have an idea for number 3.
Okay.
I also want to do what you want to do, but I want to take things in a completely different direction as soon as you're ready.
Okay. I feel like this whole thing has been a completely different direction. I didn't know we would be starting with the everything.
I'm going to deviate again.
What's what's your plan?
Guys, it is time for... For nail polish 3.
Wait, am I not going to do a second coat?
Well, we'll show later.
I'll do it while you talk, but this is good. We need to figure out a system here because it seems weird to like show the second coat after the next one is done.
All right, guys. So far, it's mainly been micas. One thing that we haven't done yet are solid, super pigmented colors. And I think that's what most nail polishes are. And thankfully, we have universal tinting paste. What is it? I don't know. But it's worked great on so many different things in so many different ways. I think we're gonna try it. What if we did a blue with a little bit of white in there to compare it to this blue?
I'm down for that.
Yeah. And I think that I'm just gonna drop it straight in there.
Also, I'm pretty sure, judging on how this mica powder looks, I'm pretty sure most nail polish, not most, but the ones that have a metallic sheen are probably mica. Maybe like the cremes are this.
Yeah. But I just wanna see what happens.
Do you guys want to see the second coat? Since apparently we're doing things all crazy out of order. Focus. There it is.
Yeah,
The second
it looks
coat.
nice.
Right?
It looks like a kind of a coppery, metallic something.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
I kind of like it. Anyways, it's like a warm silver taupe.
Wow. Ah,
Anyways, there you
I like it.
go. Okay, so
Deviating.
deviating. Do you want to do a close-up?
Yes. Should we do it from the side?
No, that's fine.
All right. I'm gonna go for 1 white drop,
Okay.
maybe 2.
It looks like dust to me. It is also dusty. It's like metallic dust, metallic dirt.
And I'm just gonna do quite a few of this.
Ooh, I wouldn't do too many. Because we know how far that stuff goes in a bucket of resin.
Yeah, but I'm going for like 1 coat.
Okay.
I wonder if we can do 1 coat blue.
We'll find out.
Alrighty, let's go to the main. Let's go to view number 8.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah!
Oh, it is kind of like a creme.
Like a creme.
Whoa!
That was a fun. It's so fun when it like,
When it first mixes.
it's so fun when it just like, vroom, and it just does the
know.
vortex thing. Wow, baby blue creme.
Yeah, not really baby blue.
Or
In between.
Blue creme.
Okay, let's try it out. So if I run out of fingernails, are we gonna start doing yours?
Yeah, for sure, I volunteer.
Cool.
I'll totally do it. I'll totally do it. I'm gonna set up the next transition. So we just did 3, so we're gonna do 4 next. I can count.
Even this one isn't 1 coat.
See, I knew I was gonna need more. I was thinking I'd need more. I was just gonna like go for broke.
I wonder if part of it is also like the thickness of the nail polish. This is kind of thinner nail polish.
It's on the thin side of the nail polish spectrum.
Also, I apologize, everyone. I used up my 2 pretty nails. The rest are not pretty. I only got 2. I'll let it dry a little bit and then I'll do a second coat. In the meantime.
What do you think of this whole process so far? Is it going better than you thought or worse than you thought?
Better. Well, I'm sorry. I got distracted. I started looking at the everything one.
It's a little chunky.
It's a little lumpy because there's not enough glitter for it to just be glittery, so there's just lumps of covered glitter.
Oh, here, yeah, let's do this side by side. It's right there. Yeah, you can kind of.
It's so shiny, it's not really showing it, but in person,
it's a little bit lumpy because there's like all sorts of strange
foreign objects
on it. Now I want to see like going over one of the blues or just any other
my
color.
mic is peaking.
Oh, your mic is peaking. Oh. Here, just give me 1 second.
Yeah. Oh God, the lumps, not the lumps. Okay, I'm gonna do a second coat of the
Okay, I adjusted it.
creme blue.
Thank you guys for your input on the back end technology. Do you want to do a loud noise, Katelyn? Whoa!
Ah!
Yeah, it is a little high. It is a little hot. Let me bring it down
A little hot and spicy.
just a tiny bit.
Okay, I painted my cuticle a bit, everyone. I apologize. But I did get a second coat on here.
Did I mess it up too much?
I don't know. My lovely nail lumps. Yeah, my lovely nail lumps. Here. While Evan's messing with things, since he can't mess with the camera, I'll show you guys the second coat. Will it focus? No.
I think it's focusing on me. Here, let me do the. I have the close-in camera ready.
Just so you can see it.
You know, it does take 2 coats, but that's fairly opaque.
Yeah.
I think it is less opaque than the mica, strangely.
I kind of like the micas more.
Yeah.
Cheeto dust nail polish for Evan. I don't know if we have enough actual Cheeto dust to do it, but we can make something that looks like Cheeto dust. Yeah. What should we do next?
Okay. So, we can kind of go along this route that we've been progressing on, or we can do like a big deviation.
I think everything you've done has been a deviation.
Yes. Now, one thing that we could do is we could mix some of the universal tint and some mica together.
I think
both in one nail polish.
We could do that. Do you think that would be like an in-between?
Kind of an in-between.
Shiny? White alcohol ink for opacity, that could maybe work.
I think these are more opaque than the alcohol ink.
I'd love to see a white shade.
A white shade?
Yeah, like white out.
Okay, yeah, let's do a, okay, cool. Let's do
fully opaque white. One coat white. I'm so nervous you're gonna touch my nails.
Let's do a white combo. Let's use theirs even.
No, we have to use ours. We have so many white pigments.
Okay, well, we have some cool white ones. Oh,
we have cool and basic.
Interference blue?
If we're doing interference blue, we should do it over a black.
You're right. Let's do a black galaxy.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Black pigment. We have this. I think that would be better than the solid. Should we add some holo?
I think, this is another thing I want to do. I want to try making our own holo top coat. Because I think if we mix it in, if we mix...
You mean like this?
Well, maybe we'll do we'll paint 2 nails. We'll do 1 top coat with ours and 1 with a holo taco. Yes.
We sure?
Because then we'll get a 1-to-1 comparison.
I don't think we need a comparison. I just want to experiment.
Okay, cool.
We have our control.
Okay, so we're gonna go for a black.
Are we doing black and holo?
Black and then either holo or interference over it. Oh, I'm glad I brought these pliers out.
Glow in the dark. I think we will do a glow in the dark at some point.
All right,
we have so many polishes.
Let's just prep a black so that we can use it as a base coat.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna do a basic black.
E&K X Holo Taco. Well, yeah, maybe Christine will want some of our everything pigment dust. It's very classy.
1, 2. Oh, wait.
You need a yellow for paint. Yes, we do have yellow pigment. Well, yeah, we have yellow universal colorant.
Wait, how many was I at? 3?
You did 2.
3.
Yeah, who needs the boats?
4.
Or did you mean to put it in, did you mean to change the camera view?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you just were about to do?
No, I did the transition.
Oh, okay.
You didn't even notice.
No, I was talking over it.
Okay, you were talking during the transition.
Well,
Hello?
yeah, I didn't know you were about to do it because I thought you were changing the. I mean, you did, in my defense, you did the transition after you started the nail polish. So
That's true. That is true. All right, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do a few black drops.
Oh, of the universal pigment. Ooh, we should do a silver chrome one.
I think so.
Because we have chrome universal pigment.
Yeah, maybe with some white mica.
Oh yeah, this is Juby nail polish. Black on black glitter. Can you do glow in the dark? We will. Mood ring nails. I don't think the mood ring pigment. I don't know if that would work.
We could, but it would. We don't have it in paint. Well,
we have it in liquid.
It wouldn't work in this, I don't think.
No, because you can't. We couldn't put enough of it in there.
Yeah.
Because then it would just it can't be diluted.
We could paint it on. That had to be like a whole video. We don't
yeah, that might be a little bit much.
Yeah.
That was a good idea though.
That was a good idea.
Yeah, I love the pneumatic press in the background. You know, just in case we need it.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. So this is black mica and black universal tinting pigment.
Yeah. This is our attempt at one coat black. It probably will not be one coat black.
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
But this will be a good base because we have some
Body.
somebody. What is it called again? We have some interference pigments that look white, but when you paint them over black, they have like a really cool sheen.
Here's our black. It's ready to go.
Okay, thank you. Would you mind doing the top down, baby?
Of course. Here you go. This is so much fun. I could just do this
I know.
all day with all sorts of different color combinations and all of that. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, this is a kind of an awkward angle. The thumb is a weird angle.
Come on, it's
so bad. This is a 3-coat black.
Oh man.
That's okay.
And how much pigment do they put in their nail polishes?
It's gotta be a lot. I'm also like, what did I get all over myself? Because my hands are so dirty right now. Like,
Well,
look
it's
at
because
that.
you're putting your hands against this silicone mat, which has
Oh yeah, years of resin
and pigment.
and pigment. Yeah. Okay, well, everybody, womp womp. I'll give it another coat and it'll be fine.
It's kind of a nice steel black color. I don't think
Too
Drew
early
would,
to judge.
I don't think Drew would approve though.
No, definitely not GB approved yet. Maybe after the second coat.
Maybe after the second coat. Okay, so over the black, well, do you want to do 2 blacks?
Yes.
So we can do, 2 black nails.
We can go ahead and mix the next one to go over the black.
Oh yeah, so let's do the interference.
Wait, when you
blue
said
first.
2 blacks, did you mean 2 coats or 2 black nails?
2 different black nails. So on one, we
Oops,
can
I
do,
skipped a finger.
Yeah, you
Hello?
skipped a finger. I thought you were gonna do both of those black.
Oh, yes, I am.
You're so smart, you're so intelligent.
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Yeah, so on one black, we can do like a hollow, and on the other black, we could do
The interference.
Because one thing that I definitely noticed with the everything, when you do mica and glitter in the same nail polish, the mica covers the glitter.
Then it just
So the
becomes
glitter
lumpy.
doesn't get a chance to shine through and be awesome, which is most likely why companies that know what they're doing have their glitter mixed with clear nail polish
Okay.
as a top coat. Okay, is it time for nail polish? Nail polish
Well,
5?
wait for this to dry.
All right.
What fell?
Don't worry about it.
It was a knife.
It's now time for. It's the transition. Nail polish 5. Now, do we just go all in with the interference blue? I think so.
Yeah.
Just like 100% interference blue.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm just going to be doing a second coat. Nail polish 5, loading. We'll be right back. I'm just going to do my second coats over here. You know, this black, now that I'm seeing the second layer, it does have a little bit of sheen. I'll show you guys in a second.
Oh.
From the mica.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Blue.
So you're doing interference blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, the interference things, it's crazy because it's going to look like a white nail polish in the bottle, but when we paint it on the black, it's going to look blue. They're pretty dang cool. Are you guys going to market your nail polish? No. It will live in this video. Let's see. So how many scoops are you doing?
I'm going to do 6.
Cool.
1 didn't really go, so it's going to look like it did 7, but really it's 6.
1 didn't go.
1, it didn't leave.
Did you miss? Oh, it didn't leave the...
I tapped it, but it didn't like actually tap in. I think that one of the experiments I kind of want to do in a little bit. Let's do a side by side right here. Is to just go way past their limit of what they say is acceptable.
Someone was just saying that they don't think it's the pigment, it's the base, which I agree with. It feels thin, so I don't think we need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. All right, yeah, you'll notice on this lid
I also saw
right
someone
here.
say that blowing on it has the opposite effect of making it dry. Is that true?
Okay, so you'll notice this is the lid for the interference blue. It's white powder, but when it gets on black, it turns blue.
Yeah.
Which
So
is crazy.
let's hope it does that on the nails.
Yeah.
How many bottles do you have? 11 or 12?
12.
12. So I will run out of fingers.
I volunteer as tribute.
I'm on team extra pigment. I mean, it's definitely worth trying. It seems like the mica ones do decent with 2 coats.
Yeah.
Oh, because your breath is wet from moisture. Oh. Should I just go like this?
Yes. Let's just bring in like a fan. Let's bring in our biggest fan. Okay. Let's go to view 8. This is nail polish 5
It's
and
wiggling
interference
time.
blue. Ready?
Yeah.
Wee.
Wiggling time!
It doesn't look much different from a white, but it very much is.
I'm very excited.
Man, can you imagine having to shake this?
Be a lot of shaking.
That'd be a lot of shaking.
This is way more satisfying.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Do you want to?
wow.
They can't see it.
Let
Okay.
me knock it a little bit.
What's happening?
Like, I don't know if you guys can really...
It's pretty iridescent.
It's so iridescent-y. Let me wiggle it upside down.
Okay. Do you feel like it? I think because you added so much pigment on this one,
I
it
added
kind of like
so much
didn't
pigment.
have enough room to
Yeah.
mix.
Maybe we just like scoop. Yeah, did I see this little chunk of unmixed up there? Oh my gosh, it's just like
It's really pretty.
it's so hard to show to you guys, but it's so pretty in real life.
You can see the sheen. They can see the sheen a little bit. Fabica, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
Okay, it's time.
Okay.
Let's reveal the nails too.
Oh, the second. Second coat.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's just like a kind of
It's like a
shiny, plain black.
yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, but look at this. Like you saw, it looks like a white nail polish. Sorry, I gotta get in the way here.
I do what you gotta do, baby.
Look at that. Isn't that so cool?
It's working.
It's like a crazy iridescent blue. Have to like make sure I really cover the black.
Yeah. Do you think you might need to do 2 coats of this too?
I might.
Yeah, because it looks really nice, but a little bit streaky.
Little streaky. Little streaky.
Little streaky, yeah. Now, how different is it than just doing mica blue?
Mica, like blue.
Blue mica, like the blue nail polish.
Well,
It's different. It's different.
Slightly different.
Yeah.
Why does it remind me of lash glue? Oh.
Okay. I think I've done too much choosing. Oh wait, no. I'm just gonna do one
We're gonna
last
do
one.
hollow.
Let's do hollow. Let's just do some really fine.
And I'll do a second coat of this.
Let's do some really fine hollow.
Yeah.
I think we have some of
It's
that.
right here.
Oh yeah.
Is this the super fine? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Smarmy Brigand! People are just
Hey.
asking about your plushie in the background. Thank you for the 3-month sub. Malene, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you for the kind words. Addie Duck, thank you for the 27 months. Drama Freak, thank you for the 545 bits. Glad you like the mixing. And Tig, thank you for the gifted sub.
All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Nail polish 6. Hollow. Yes.
Oh, dang it, I started blowing on it again, you guys. I must resist the urge. Tiffany Rose, thank you for the 7-month sub. Watching you with the family, my partner, and 2 kids while waiting for McDonald's. That makes me want fries immediately.
Oh.
What?
I'm gonna be very careful about scooping this.
Yeah,
Don't
keep
want
me away
another-
from it.
Don't want another incident.
That's why I'm not touching it. Also because
Oh my
nails
gosh,
are
we
wet.
need to do this. Okay. 1.
Maybe you should hold the bag closer so you don't have to like travel so far.
3. 4. 5. Oh. 6.
That's a lot of glitter. That's right where I have to put my hand.
Well, don't you want to be extra fabulous?
I'm already covered in pigment.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
This, guys, oh my gosh, this is the mix that I'm most excited about.
I am a little concerned about the yellowness of the base without any pigment added. Let's just see how this looks.
All right, let's get the close-up, guys.
Oh yeah,
Oh my gosh, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh yeah!
That's fun. Oh, that's so fun.
Oh yeah!
Haha!
That is some. That's a lot. That's a decent amount.
Let's hope it is for real. It's kind of hard to tell when you're looking at the bottle.
Yeah, let's see how it actually does. Here you go.
Okay. Just right in the glitter. Right here.
I apologize.
Let's see. Okay. You know, it seems like it'll be decent. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that seems like it's the right amount. Would you want more than that per coat?
It depends on the look you're going for. For like a galaxy look, this isn't bad because like you want to see the sky. I typically like a little bit more. That way it's like less noticeable when you have bigger bare patches.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool.
Nice.
But yeah, see how it's like a little bit patchy looking? That's just because there's less glitter in there, so you're more likely to have holes. But it's still pretty cool. And I could always do another coat of it if you need.
Hello, focus.
Hello?
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, it's still kind of fun though. And I should do a second coat of the before we move on too far past. Let me do a second coat of iridescent.
Yeah.
And just see what that does. It might like mess up the effect.
I might, while you do that, I might go through and look at some of the...
I think we should do a glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark, and then I have one other one I want to do.
Okay.
Guys, there's so many options. Oh my gosh.
Man, this one just keeps getting like kind of nastier.
Yeah,
I think it's too many coats. This is 4 coats in total now, and I'm probably not letting it dry enough in between. It's nasty!
Do we want to do like a really bold glow in the dark?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's do it. I'm gonna do a second coat of glitter.
Right. While you do that, I'm going to get the glow in the dark charger, the light.
By glow in the dark charger, you mean light? Yes. Did that make that one worse also? Maybe. It's so splotchy. Also, look at my hand. I am nasty. Here, I'll get a few thank yous while we wait on Evan. Tiago, thank you for the 2 months. Spiderwire, thank you for the 400 bits. Tig, thank you for the gifted sub. Korean Pancakes, thank you for the 9-month sub. Walrus Queen, thank you for the 9 months. I'm in the middle of watching your DIY makeup video, and the ad reminded me that I need to resub on here. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, sorry, I'm just checking some things off. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh yeah. Let me try turning off. Oh my gosh, there's so many remotes.
So many remotes.
Do we not have a remote for that one?
That light? I'll just get up and turn it off. You trying to show them the glow?
Yeah, but you can let's zoom in on 8 right here. So you can kind of see here's the glow powder not glowing. And you can shine this light on it. Yeah.
You can see how it kind of holds it.
Holds it for a bit.
Yeah.
So we'll turn the lights off for the final test. All right.
This will be interesting because the glow powder, when we've used it in resin before, it's very chalky.
Oh yeah, it makes it like really thick.
And it
too,
wants to
right?
settle. It makes it really thick. It did this with the paint too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
It's kind of chalky and it wants to settle. Like I bet if I pick out one of the glows, I wonder if it's separated. That one doesn't have enough pigment. Let me see. It's not separated. It's just dried up.
Yeah, it really sucks in the moisture.
Yeah, it's just all dried up.
It's going to be like usable for a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see what happens.
Oh, your mic is off.
Nail polish 7.
Thank you, mods.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm about to move into the territory of not having any usable hands.
I'm ready.
You want to do it?
Wait, you still have 5 fingers.
Yeah, once I start. I meant like usables and like doing things because I don't want to mess it up.
You just want to put the worst nail polish on me, which I'm okay with. I'm just going to dump it in here actually, so I have something to scoop from that's easier.
We need a mic is muted sound issue emote. Yeah, probably.
Okay, nail polish 7. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
oh, you just poured it into the boat.
I just like wanted something to scoop. I'll put it back in.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can't
just
fit that much.
So much easier to scoop from the
Yeah.
from here, you know.
Do you want me to start wiping down some of these? Wiping down some of the scoops?
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Just so we're not cross-contaminating, since you're gonna pour that back in.
Okay.
I will do it. Just ordered a Words Are Hard shirt. Thank you, Windstorm Warrior. We appreciate it.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, look at how crazy color that is.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did you do the transition? Oh no, you did it earlier.
I did earlier, yeah.
That glitter polish is gonna be a pain to remove. Yeah. I'll do the thing where you like wrap it in foil and leave it with the nail polish remover on your nail for a little bit.
Why is it more of a pain to remove?
It's rough.
What is that if you do anything?
It just kind of wants to catch on the tissue paper and not come off.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It'll definitely be a pain.
Guys, this is crazy. It's so thick.
It sank already.
It sank already. Look at it. Its weight is over
Ah, it's so weird.
here. I know, right? Like this works differently than all of our other add-ins.
Yeah. See, it is so heavy.
It's so heavy. Okay, are you ready? Let's see what happens.
Let's do it.
When we try to mix it. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, it still works. Oh, wow, yeah. That is working. This is a color.
That is bright.
Oh, and like, look at like these fingers are fine, but this finger,
It's
just
jiggly.
like shaken.
Fully jiggly.
Shaken
Shaken, not stirred.
and stirred.
Shaken and stirred.
All right, do you want should I paint?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you should. Plus, it's a lot easier for you. Well, I was about to say, it'll be easier for you to paint your left hand than for me to paint my right hand. Because,
I'm not good at painting anyway.
but yeah, yeah, that might not be true.
Okay. Right here.
Yeah. This might need a couple coats. Yeah. Yellows are usually bad. Oh, is it not mixed? Oh, that's weird.
Oops, I got it on my skin.
It's okay.
You just wipe it off like that?
Yeah, just get it when it's wet. Well, you have a lot. You're about to drip on your right. See that?
You don't want a lot?
Well, you don't want it to drip off of you. If it's so much it's dripping off your nail, it might be too much.
Oh, yeah, I did a heavy load.
Yeah.
I was just trying to, like, you know,
That's okay.
like really try to help its opaqueness. It looks like someone
like
colored
melted-
my nail with highlighter.
I was going to say, it looks like you dipped it in melted butter. We'll try another one. You know, they've all needed 2 coats.
Okay.
Cursed nail.
Tiny little.
It's too wet right now.
I when I was wiping it off,
Oh, okay.
I kind of messed up. Oh yeah, it's so much easier here. I might just do mine right here. It needs to be closer to my
We have
face.
this camera. I can always do some on my right hand if needed. Biohazard, just banana should be the name of this nail polish. Fungus infection. Look, yeah, it does kind of look like an infection a little bit.
Looks like it's actively infected.
Yeah, it's draining right now.
And painting nails is hard, especially when you have like little stubs.
Yeah, you do have little stubbies.
Little stubs. And when I try to like nicely go off, it just goes onto
Onto the
my
skin.
It just goes onto my skin because I have so much skin beyond my nail.
Yeah, that's true.
Such a nub.
I didn't think about that. That does make it harder. You can't just like drag the brush
Yeah, you
off.
can't
You
just
have
go
to
like that. I was
lift.
doing that, and then I was just like getting on my skin.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do I test to see if it glows already?
Oh my god, it glows. No, but I want to do it with 2 coats. We got to do it with 2 coats.
Oh, guys! I saw, you can see everywhere I missed it.
You can.
Okay, it's cool though. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay. Is it dry enough for a second?
No. We'll come back to it later.
Yeah, we'll come back.
What do you want to do next?
Well, we have.
I know what I want to do, but I want to know what you want to do.
We have some of the long glitters, and we have some unicorn shaped ice flakies, which we haven't done. But I'm also interested in trying out an alcohol ink because we have not tried an alcohol ink. So those are.
When do we do the duochrome?
Oh, I'm down for duochrome. Did you get them out? I didn't see them.
Yeah, I think this one's duochrome.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, that the most expensive pigment that we have.
We'll do that one next.
We'll do
Let's
that
see
one. We'll do that because I want it to be on your nails because, like, you know, your nails are prettier.
Your nails are beautiful. They are tiny, little wide croissants. They're little stubblicious, nubblicious. And I think
Stubblicious.
I think they're very nice.
Thank you.
You want to do your second coat?
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do it over here. Give me a close in right there. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just don't get any on Vorty.
No, I wouldn't.
You would never.
Load my brush less.
Yeah. Skills. Ooh, diffusion grading texture on a not quite dry nail. That'd be interesting.
Oh, nail polishes smell very strong.
Is it weird that I like the smell of it? I'm sure that's not a unique thing. I'm sure other people like the smell of it. Anna the Colombian, thank you for the 18 months. Ravitus Neko, thank you for the 7-month sub. I'm gonna grab the mouse if you don't mind.
I'd be curious about doing this over like a white or something like that. You know, like, so here it is. Here it is right now. Oh, this way. You know, it's okay. This is the second nail I've painted.
Hey, Jube! We have a visitor. Ooh, can you show her?
I think I might be able to.
Hi, BB. How's it going?
Depending on where she ends up.
She's right behind me. You might be able to show her. Hi, little shadow. No, she's right here in between us.
Jelly, where are you?
She's literally right here. Come here. Yeah. You see your paw.
You see the
paw. That's the paw. There she goes. Oh, there's the tail floof. Where you going, BB? She's like right where you can. Oh, there's a foot. Oh, here she comes. Juby explorations. Juby, why did we do these things? Why is there plastic on the floor? We're so blessed. Thank you for blessing our stream.
Really turned the gain up.
Yeah. She is a shadow ninja.
That's.
I would pick you up, but my nails might still be wet.
Where is she?
She's to your right.
We're on Jube watch.
Juby watch. Oh. She's on the move.
There she
is. Yes, Juby. Is there tape over there?
That's all I got.
Oh, that's as far as we can go. Ah! You can probably get her over here. Juke. He's rubbing on my shoe.
Oh, I can't go down that far.
We are so blessed.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Meowsh.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so we just did 7.
Do you want to show them in the dark? Wait. Let's show them in the dark.
Okay, yeah. We'll show them in the dark.
Before we transition. The camera action is fun. It is very fun. It's like we can actually show you guys when she comes by for a drive-by blessing.
Yeah. So does that mean we need more cameras, Katelyn?
No.
Come on. Okay, can you go up and turn off the light?
Yes.
Okay, guys, are you ready for this vibrant action? So first, let's get it in the light. Oh, turn on again.
Oh.
Like, let's see. Yeah, you guys can't really.
It just kind of gets blown out. You ready for me to turn it off?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can turn off more. I can turn off these.
Yeah, turn off the overheads.
Yeah, you can totally see it glowing. That's cool. And you can definitely see all the places you cut on your skin.
Yep. Yeah, you can definitely see that.
Mm-hmm.
Radioactive nails. You can really see it in real life too.
Yeah, even more in real life, I would say.
Yeah.
But like our eyes are
Like,
more sensitive than a camera.
Can you see it? Like the light, I think. Okay, let's do this.
I can turn off more lights.
Here, let me also turn up the gain a little bit. Yeah, turn off. Let me get my look through my remote selection.
Juby's just over here getting scratches while
Turn
I'm
off the
up.
blue. There we go. Yeah.
It's definitely glowing. Because you can see how much brighter it is compared to like his eyes.
Yeah.
It looks like you like stabbed an alien with your thumb.
Okay, let's turn it back on.
Okay. Hey, Juba.
So glow in the dark nail polish.
It works, but it's also ugly.
Give it a 4 out of 10.
It's giving me glow in the dark ceiling stars vibes, yes, very much. It's also like, that is taking much longer to dry. It's still wet.
And it's like kind of matte and textured.
It
Look at
looks disgusting.
that. It looks disgusting. It looks more disgusting in real life.
Yeah, there's like a weird texture, almost like a spongy texture to it. And it's matte, yet wet.
But I have very high hopes for our new friend, Nail Polish 8. Ta-da!
Duochrome.
Look at this, you guys.
So this is a purple to teal duochrome. So you can see, depending, yeah, there you go. You can see like as I bend it, as it hits different angles, it kind of transforms from a teal to a purple. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Let's do it. Yeah, and these are the most expensive pigments.
Yeah, they're so expensive.
Why are they so expensive?
They're so expensive.
Should you paint every wall in your house with glow-in-the-dark paint? Oh no. Oh no.
Glow-in-the-dark resin. Okay, I'll put this right here. Okay, I'm going to be very judicious with this. I'm not going to spill it.
Do you want a funnel?
Oh. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Guys.
These are, wait, don't stop.
Just look at that. It looks so cool. Can I get even closer?
Okay, there you go. It's really cool looking, honestly.
Oh, wow. It's so pretty. Okay. One. Oh, wow. Look at the impression that it left. This is so much more fine, too. Two.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Three.
Looks like a shiny beetle. Oh, it kind of does look like a beetle.
Let's do a heavy 5.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, yeah. Look. Show what happened there? That's just so interesting.
Yeah, look at
It's
the
so much more finely coated
look at the spoon.
and everything. It's just like super coated, which no other
Yeah, the
mica
other
powder did.
Yeah, the other mica powder spoons look like this. They kind of just like dump out.
Yeah.
But this one is so smooth.
It looks like it was painted.
Yeah,
It looks like paint got on it.
that's crazy.
That's so interesting.
This is gonna be a fun one to mix.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Thank you guys for the hype train. We appreciate it. Tig, thank you for the 500 bits. Oh, that was from a while back.
Oh, we're
I'm
stuck.
behind.
Let's go up. There you go.
Keyblade, thank you for the 2 months. Starlet, thank you for the sub. Lady of Gondolin, thank you for the 10 months. Dredging Gaming, thank you for the 13 months. Gudgeon, thank you for the 4 months. Jazzy Ginger, thank you for the 16 months. I got a new job at the theme park for the season. Congrats! That's awesome. Sister Suffragette, thank you for the 11 months. Mo Fowler, thank you for 19. Green Cookie Monster, thank you for the 21 months. We appreciate it. Kimiata, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you guys for the hype train.
Okay.
Ready for the
I'm
vortex,
gonna wipe
baby?
this down.
It's gonna be a good one.
Oh my gosh, Katelyn, this is insane. I was wiping a little bit of this, and oh my gosh, guys,
What?
look at that. It's still, I accidentally touched it, and it like moved forward. It's
That's
still
weird.
like moldable and weird.
That's
and,
like never gonna dry.
goop. It's just goop.
Yeah, that's perma goop.
It's perma goop.
That's really disgusting.
Okay, well, we've made something horrible. Let's make something beautiful. You ready?
Yeah. Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's already, look at that. You can look, you know,
Oh, it's so cool. That's so nice.
that's so nice. Okay, we gotta make sure this is fully mixed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that Evan and Katelyn 8 is already looking to be a winner.
Yes.
And the most expensive one we've made yet.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Blended Junebug. That's a great name.
Blended Junebug?
Blended Junebug.
Oh, I like that.
Delicious.
All right, baby, you put this on your nails.
On me? You don't
Yeah.
want a nice nail?
Here, you paint.
Okay,
my
I'll
nail.
paint your nail. Can you change cameras?
Yeah. Let me go to here. Then let me do here.
Here, you're gonna have to put your hand in the glitter pile.
Give me a middle finger.
Oh, you want it in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This might be a one coater.
Wow.
Wow, you guys, I don't know if you can see. It's actually really pretty.
That's so cool. So the fineness of the pigments has a lot to do with the coverage
Yeah,
The
this is our first
quality?
one coat.
and all of that. Wow, I like that.
Yeah, here I got a little
Oh
bit on
my
your skin.
gosh. That's a really pretty one coat.
Look at that!
Wow. Yeah, one and done, guys.
Okay, this is the first one that we've made that like I would actually wear it.
That is epic.
That's really epic.
Wow.
Give it a little like tilty tilt.
Here, let me do something real quick. Let me move it over to camera 8. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow. Honestly, guys, hello?
Yeah, that one's honestly really
I'm like, can I do the
nice.
rest in just that?
So you have the best nail and the worst nail.
Worst nail? Best nail. Wow. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is like a really, I'm like, you know, we've done a lot of messing around. This is the first one I'm like, oh, heck yes.
Yeah, that's actually cool.
That's
There
actually
are
cool.
actually, there's duochrome nail polishes.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if we want to make something, I think the only truly unique one we've made is the everything.
Okay, I'm just having too much fun with that. Well, success. This is an in-person, it looks even better.
Yeah. It looks really nice. I'm just impressed that it's one coat too after all of these.
One coat. I think that like the main thing I've learned from that is in order to get one coat, you need really, really good pigment.
Better quality pigment.
Better quality pigment.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. Just really, really fine, high quality pigment.
Yeah. Have you tried magnetic nail polish? It's super fun. I've not tried
I don't know what that does.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that there's magnets and you put it in there and then you put a magnet above it and it does some, I think I saw Simply do something with it.
She probably did.
She probably did. If it's nail polish, she's probably done it.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I'd go for
You go for a full hand?
full hand of that. I mean, that's pretty epic. And I'd be distracted. I'd be like typing. I'd be like,
Such a fancy
I'm
boy.
such a fancy boy.
It is very fancy.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really cool.
Okay. Much success.
One good one so far.
One good one so far. What do we want to do next?
Okay, so a few things we haven't tried yet. We've not tried alcohol ink.
I think it's going to be bad.
I think it's going to be bad too, but it would still be interesting to try.
I can do the metallic universal.
Metallic. Oh, the silver universal?
Yeah.
We could, but I kind of want to try the alcohol ink. It's okay if it's bad.
Yeah.
I just want to experiment.
Okay, what alcohol ink are you going to do?
Let's do like a pink.
Right? All right, guys. It's time for nail polish 9.
number 9.
Man. Hello?
Evan's going to be distracted for the rest of the video, y'all. Yeah, the alcohol ink. So when you use this in resin, it gives it like a nice color that is still transparent, which is really great for some resin applications, but not necessarily ideal for nail polish. Like you don't want it to be transparent. So I'm not really sure how much of this to add. Can you do the top down here? Would help if I put it in the right spot. Okay.
Do at least like
8. Should I keep going?
9, 10.
10. Okay.
9.
Let's just see what this does.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, will it look like a tinted, I don't know, a tinted taco?
A tinted taco?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do the push down?
Sure. Okay, you ready?
Ready. Whoa.
Oh. Interesting. It's less transparent than I thought it would be, but it might still be super transparent on my nail. Looks like my hand is glitching out. That's probably pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so watery. Okay, here. Let me just do it compared to a base.
Sorry.
Look at like how thick this one is as I tilt it. And then, I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah,
it's
the
like
alcohol has increased how
liquidy
flowable it is.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Science adjacent?
Should I keep going on you or should I try to paint my hand, my left hand?
I kind of want to like save all of mine for Evan
You're
and
gonna use the
Katelyn
rest
8.
of the good one? Okay, I'll go.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know when we'll need to use
Judy.
it, but like I kind of want to paint my nails with it now.
Can you
Just
give me-
remove this.
Can you give me the top down?
Yeah.
Into the glitter and pigment pile I go.
Well, you're gonna paint with your other hand.
Well, I have to.
Huh.
Oh, you know what? It's kind of good.
Wow.
I like it better than the universal tinting in a way.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, it just looks like a...
It's more self-leveling.
Wow.
It looks like a highlighter. It definitely needs another coat, but it's kind of interesting. It also smells like alcohol. It's nail polish
Actually,
and alcohol.
it looks nice in real life.
Yeah, it looks a little streakier on camera. It's pretty nice in real life.
Here, come over to.
Like, I don't hate it.
Come over here.
Yeah, I'll show you this one, so you can see it at a different angle.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, like I kind of don't hate it. It almost has like a watercolor look.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
Candy apple vibes. More pinkish than I would have thought. Yeah.
Will the color change when the alcohol evaporates? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but it probably will dry faster.
Yeah, it looks like candy, like hard candy or stained glass. Yeah, it does. Okay, this was a surprise. I like it more than I thought.
Huh.
Now, if I do a second coat, and it's like, in person, it looks almost neon.
Yeah.
If I do a second coat, I wonder if it'll like...
Yeah, it looks awesome in real life. It's hard to like capture the richness of the color, but it does look like...
It's like Barbie pink neon in real life. It's a little bit more muted on
that's
camera.
hot pink.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Should I do a second coat? All right, we can go ahead and mix our next one and then do a second coat like we have been.
That's really cool. I'm surprised.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah. I thought the alcohol inks would be the worst.
Are we going to have multiple wins?
I don't know. Well, let's see how this one does after a second coat.
Okay. I'm just going to set up the transition real quick.
Oh, let us know if the alcohol ends up staining your nails. It might.
Oh, afterwards.
But so can regular nail polish.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, what should we do for the next one?
What have we not done yet? We have some like unicorn.
Let's do the silver.
Dice. Oh, the silver?
Let's do the silver.
Okay, yeah, let's do the
I
silver.
think that'll be interesting. All right.
Super.
It's time for... silver. This is 10.
So this is another universal tinting pigment, but this is a metallic one, which we have not done yet.
Yeah, it's the most expensive of the universal tinting.
Yes.
Pigments. Yeah. We should probably shake these.
Probably. They're about to be shaken. Oh yeah, but they might be...
Right? I mean, we have it here. We probably should do this more, though.
Yeah. It's like a bubble. Don't get nail polish on the outside of the bottle. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see it. It's just a bubble. Struggling with bubbles. It's not that important to see.
I don't have two hands to operate it normally.
If I had a mixer like that, I would use it for everything. It is tempting. There we go.
Ooh, maybe I should set this up as a saved angle.
Yeah, this one might be better for this part.
I'll store it in 9.
Have you added holo to any? Yes, we did a holo one.
Oh yeah, this is way better for this.
Yeah.
How many have I done? 3?
I think 3. While you do that, I'm going to do my second coat on my alcohol ink so I can show them.
I just stopped counting. I just did a big pour.
Awesome.
I want some more wins, baby. And some more learning. Okay, let's move it over to 8. All right, guys, are you ready? Katelyn, you have to look.
Wait, I'm in the middle of doing the second coat on my alcohol ink nail. Okay, now I can look.
Witness me.
I'll witness you.
Whoa,
Oh,
yeah.
That's like mercury.
Oh, and it's like still going in there. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Weird.
The 10th drop was a lot. I just did a big stream.
I don't think that counts as a drop.
I'm just doing it kind of based on volume.
Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like it was very calculated.
Look at that, guys.
It does look nice.
Okay. You can put it on my thumb.
Oh, that one's acceptable to you because you think it'll look good.
Yeah.
Also, before you can go back to the normal view. Or I can stay there. I did a second coat of the alcohol ink. It looks kind of awesome.
All right. Let me put it towards,
Yeah, I'll just do it here. Oh,
you can do it right there.
I was right there. Look at that.
Wow.
It's like super neon.
Wow.
Like this came from this.
Wow.
Right? It's very intensely neon.
It's exactly what you would hope that like highlighter would come out looking like.
Yeah, it looks like I siphoned it from a highlighter.
Wow. And it's like, and the polish and the smoothness.
It was very smooth, very self-leveling, maybe because it's thinner, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And you could put a glossy top coat on it to like even it out even more.
You could do that on any of these.
Yeah. Wow.
I know.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, I'll do silver on you.
Yeah, let me go to 9 position. You can do it right here.
Okay. You're gonna need to angle your hand the other way. Other way, like that. Thank you.
Like this?
Yeah, because I'm right-handed. Do flat?
Flat?
Yes. Because I need to be able to see it. Ooh, this is like, it's not just a smooth silver. It looks like there's glitter. This is another one coater. Probably because you did like half the bottle of silver
it's
in there.
expensive. It's high quality.
Wow. This is actually a really cool silver. It doesn't look like a silver nail polish. It almost looks like a silver car paint.
Like chrome?
Yeah, but like, it looks like a car
chrome?
paint because it's like glittery. You know when the sun hits the side of a car?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
It's blinding.
Oh man, my nail is so tiny.
Yeah, your nail is really teeny.
The tiniest. And I have to cut them regularly because like, you know.
Yeah, working boy.
Working boy. Wow. Which one do you guys like more? I like, you know, the duo, but.
I like your thumb.
Oh,
It's still wet.
oh.
That actually, it looks really, really good.
The silver?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, it's so sparkly.
I had to like sit my arm in this mess to paint your nail.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like
Covered.
wash our hands thoroughly.
I'm gonna have to wash everything. Yeah, the silver it is so shiny and so sparkly. It looks really good.
It looks
Our last 3 have been our best.
almost like there's holo in there.
Right? You can see that there's some glitter.
Yeah, like what's the most I can zoom in? And how far can this focus? Can I like reach out to you guys?
Here, let me like block the backing. Yeah. Yeah, see, there is a little bit of sparkle in there. It's not just a metallic shine.
There's like individual flecks.
Yeah. You're pretty dirty too. We're so messy.
Dirty. You know, we're doing dirty deeds here.
We are?
Yeah, everything is dirty.
Everything is dirty.
The deeds that we're doing are dirty. This is a dirty process.
So love, we have 2 more nail polish.
There's so much more we can do, guys.
I know.
We can do like shaved ice. Let me show that.
It's kind of, I'm not sure how well that will
Too
work because
big.
it's so big.
Too big.
We have fluorescent pigments.
I'm not sure about the fluorescent.
It might not be that much different than the glow. We could do a different combination of things. Like you could mix alcohol ink and the mica.
Alcohol ink and mica. Mm-hmm. We have done universal tinting and
That was the
mica.
blue. Oh, no. Oh, universal tinting and mica. Yeah, we did that for the black.
Black. Okay, yeah, that's kind of a boring one. Man, your highlighter one is so cool.
I know. My thumb, it glows from within.
Like there's a flashlight behind it.
It does look like that. It is so bright. Let's see. Let's see what chat has to say. Alcohol, ink, and glitter. That could be
Alcohol,
fun.
ink, and glitter.
Yeah, you want to try that one?
Alcohol, ink, and glitter.
Because it might not cover it, the glitter, in the same ways the mica
That's
did.
a good idea, guys. Let's do a blue or teal.
We've done a lot of blues.
Okay, let's do a
Maybe a purple?
purple. Yeah, purple would go well with glitter.
Yeah,
Let's do a purple and glitter.
and glitter.
This might be the only color and glitter combination that might work.
Yeah, because the alcohol ink is more transparent. Maybe it'll still let it show
Okay,
through.
let
That's
me
what I'm
see.
hoping.
What number are we on? Let me set this up. Is it silly that I want to set it up every time? Yes, maybe, but it makes me happy. And that's the whole point of these streams. Our happiness. It makes us happy. Which brings us to nail polish 11.
You ready?
Galaxy.
Wait, we know.
Let's call it Galaxy.
I thought this was.
This is now Galaxy. That was a failed Galaxy.
Okay.
Should we
do
do
it.
less glitter flakes?
Well, this is 2 coats. I think you can do about the same amount.
Okay.
Because I doubled up. Don't spill the glitter this time, please. I'm not gonna touch it. I will not touch the glitter.
Okay.
So I did 10 drops of alcohol ink. I think that was a good amount.
All right, let's move it to, oh, no, no.
Yeah.
Oh, I already had this view. It's a different number. Okay. Ready? 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. And I kind of dropped one, so I'll do 8.
Cool.
Ooh.
The glitter, we all know what happened. The memories. I think it was the same bag too.
It was the same
Here's the
bag.
one with the label. This is glitter.
How many scoops of glitter did we do?
I don't know. Do you guys remember? Somewhere between 4 and 6.
I think I did about 8.
8?
No. I did 6. I think I did 5. I think I did 5.
Do you want a funnel?
Yes. Yeah,
It's gonna get some of the ink on it, but
that's okay.
oh, so pretty. Yeah, this is a much better view. Are y'all still finding glitter on the floor from it? We are still finding glitter on the floor. Is it from that?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, guys, this is going to be a satisfying
I'm excited
mix.
about this one.
This is going to be a satisfying mix. Oh, guys, it's so much fun inventing stuff. Like, just making stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we go to view
This is just
8.
a fun way to spend a weekend afternoon, if I'm being honest.
All right,
Okay.
you ready?
Yes.
Oh!
Oh!
Already Galaxy.
That is satisfying.
Heck yeah.
Ha-ha!
There you go.
That's nice. Do you want me to do that on you?
Sure. Actually, put it on you. They look better on your nails.
I just have more.
There's just more to paint on.
Yeah, more to paint.
Let's see, was it 8? Nope, 9. It's 9. And you just go anywhere you want. I can move it left to right.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little
I
harder
have
for
the
me
power.
to.
I love
Can you do it
having
right
this.
here?
Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna do my pointy.
Yeah, I got you, baby.
Thanks, baby. Okay, let's see. The good news is I can totally see the glitter through it. The bad news is it's definitely not enough glitter.
With 2 coats, though, will it be enough?
I don't know. Sorry, guys, I'm not the best painting with my left hand.
Hey, you do what you need to do. We'll see the results in the end.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The results aren't going to be great.
Oh.
I am getting it all over my cuticles.
Majestic Space Unicorn.
Yeah. It has a little bit of that same look as the pink one. It needs a second coat where it kind of looks like watercolory. It's definitely not enough glitter, but hopefully with the second coat, it will be.
Let me see. Which one do I like more? I think I honestly just like the neon pink more.
Let's see how it looks with another.
Yeah.
There's not enough glitter is my life motto. I feel that.
Oh yeah. Let's do a flashlight.
Oh, yeah. I think it'll be better once we do the second coat though.
I was doing your passcode from my phone. I was like, why isn't it working?
We could add more glitter. Chat suggesting adding more glitter for the second coat.
Do you want to try, where's your glitter nail, your galaxy nail, your first
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
It's a lot more glitter.
But like, I don't know if I like that, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it looks a little patchy.
Yeah.
Let's just, we can just see what the second coat looks like.
Okay, cool.
I think the really cool thing that we confirmed is that the alcohol ink does allow the glitter to show through. Unlike the comparison, sorry, I'm trying to like, ring finger stick out on your own. I can't make it stick out without other fingers. These two next to each other. Get out of here, blue nails. They're just, I can't control my fingers. Get out of here, Pinky. It's so hard to like, try sticking out just your ring finger.
Just your ring finger?
Without holding the other ones down.
Oh, jeez. No, I have to hold them.
I can't. Anyways, just look at the taupe one. See how the taupe one, there's glitter in that too, but you don't really see it. It's kind of covered by the mica powder. Okay, chat is saying add more glitter. Shall we add a bit more?
Yeah.
Mix it up?
Yeah.
You know, it needs a little bit more. You ready?
Sorry, I'm just reading a message from the mods.
Okay. Are we all good? Or do you need a minute?
No, you go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get off the excess. Okay. How much more do you guys think I should add? I'm gonna carefully.
Double?
Yeah, how many did you do?
I did 5.
Okay. Chat says you can't overdo glitter. So we'll see. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll double it. Let's go crazy. I will carefully zip up the glitter. By zip up, I mean close the bag. Why did I say zip up? Would you mind going to Vorty?
Yeah. All right.
Thank you. We'll mix it. Oh yeah, you can see the
like,
additional glitter.
Down.
Katelyn can't overdo glitter all over the floor. Thank you. It's so like lumpy in there.
It's so lumpy, yeah.
We probably just need like finer glitter.
Finer glitter, yeah. Yeah. Even finer.
Look at it.
Yeah, it's so lumpy. I think you might have overdone the glitter.
Chat said I couldn't overdo it!
They lied to you. They wanted to see what you do.
Okay.
Okay. Over here? Or you put it in a comfortable position and I'll bring it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see. Oh. I think it is better.
Ooh.
I mean, it's definitely more opaque now on the purple. Again, it's kind of hard to evenly distribute the glitter. There's not much control. But I do like that you can see it.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not bad.
Not bad.
It's not as neon as the pink, but it's not bad. I think a slightly lighter color might work better on the alcohol ink, like the pink, because you can still see a little bit of the unevenness.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's definitely not bad.
Pretty good.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think that
Oh, sorry.
we have one more.
One
One
more.
last one. I don't know what to do for it.
Everything.
We already did everything.
No. How about we pick a color?
Yeah.
One we haven't done. Maybe we do green.
Yeah.
We do a scoop of green mica, a drop of green alcohol ink,
Oh.
some green universal tinting,
Yes?
some green glow. What else is there? Do we have
Glow,
any
not the
green
glow.
glitter?
I veto the glow. That's not, it's not meant to be.
Okay, yeah, the glow will make it never dry.
Yeah, I
might
can
have a
still
green-
pick this off.
We might have a green glitter. But just like, or you know, whatever color we choose. I'll see if we have
Everything from that genre. Or,
one
all
of each
genres for
type.
one theme.
Yeah, one of each type.
Okay. Let's see. We have, I think I put out some glitters somewhere.
Ah, the closet door is closing on me.
Oh, did you maybe put them up?
No, I'm just looking at the ones that are still, that we never took out. Yeah, green glitter. If we do green. I'm just saying green because we haven't done that yet. Here's this green duochrome glitter.
Yeah. And that's some thick chunkies though.
It is thick chunkies, but you know, it's about as thick as the other one. So, green universal tinting pigment.
Green glitter.
Green alcohol ink. Green mica. And we vetoed the green glow.
So this is like a green
Everything.
everything.
Yeah.
A more
Why not? Maybe we'll either get the best of all of them or the worst of all of them.
I'm down for it. Let's do it. So let's see. Should we try cleaning out this just a tiny bit?
Sure.
Yeah. And then I will grab.
I am making it worse. It'll be fine.
Okay, we can use this one then. We can get some duo in there.
Okay.
All right. Where's the last one? Oh, here it is. Evan and Katelyn 12.
Ah.
All right, guys. Green everything.
I need your help opening it.
Good thing I grabbed the pliers.
I know, right? Essential tool for nail polish.
You know, we don't know how old this kid is.
Ha. Okay.
Yeah, turn it around. Yeah,
Like this.
yeah.
Okay. I'll start with the glitter.
Yeah, start with the powdery stuff first.
Yeah.
So this glitter is kind of like a
It's like a duochrome,
gold,
like green gold.
green gold, yeah. Let's do 3 scoops of that.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be less of everything.
Let's do 2 scoops of it, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 scoops.
Yeah, it has to be less of everything just because we can only fit so much additional
so 2
volume.
scoops of that, 2 scoops of the mica.
Mm-hmm. One. Oh, there we go. 2. Let me make sure that all goes down and then I'll add the liquids. Maybe like 3 of each liquids, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we actually mix this first? I think we should mix this and then the pigments, the liquids. Because I think, yeah, let's do it in two stages.
Okay.
I just worry about the
liquids kind of sitting
liquids
on top.
clumping it and stuff like that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, then let's go to 8. Yeah. Ooh.
I mean, that's pretty on its own.
Yeah, that's great already.
Okay. Now we'll add the additional colors.
Go to 9. Yeah.
Okay. We'll do the rainforest green. Now, the rainforest, do I have anything better? The rainforest green alcohol ink is our only green one, and it's kind of blue. It's kind of teal, but you know,
That's okay.
it's the closest we got. Oh, it's crusty. 1, 2? Did we say 2 or 3? 3. 3?
Yeah.
Okay. And now, the green universal tinting pigment. Oh, I should shake it.
All right, you can put it in here.
That's fine. Evan's just sticking his finger in it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see what this does to it. I feel like it's gonna give it more depth.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
All right, go for it. Ooh, yeah. That definitely actually did give it more depth.
It did give it more depth.
Yeah.
That's a nice color. Okay. Let's try it out. I will say, can you change cameras?
Wow.
I will say the glitter in there kind of looks disgusting.
The glitter looks gross. I wish we hadn't done the glitter.
Kind of.
Kind of looks like a nice green until you get up close and it's like, I feel like weird saying this, but it's like kind of warts. It kind of like warts.
Yeah. Well, let's see how it looks on a nail. Do you want me to do this one on you? Or should I do it on me?
You can do it on you.
I have pretty big nails.
All right, let's get comfortable and I'll do it wherever you.
Okay, this is good.
Wherever you want to do it. Right here? All right, cool.
Oh. It's definitely a pretty color. I don't mind the glitter too much. Oh, sorry, I'm so shaky.
It's a pickle.
A pickle!
Oh my gosh, it's pickle.
It's Majestic Pickle.
Majestic pickle.
Definitely is a little lumpy. Sorry, I'm super shaky. Not bad for one coat.
Try putting silicone oil to get fluid. Huh. It's Pickle Rick!
Pickle Rick. Majestic Pickle. Oh, careful. Some nails are still wet.
There's a little hanging bit on your pink one right there.
On my pink? On my purple?
The purple one.
That's fine. We're done with that one.
You know, that's not bad.
It's not bad. We'll see how it looks with the second coat.
Wow. Guys, we're doing it.
We're doing it. Ah, I'm so nasty.
I know.
I'm so gross.
Like, what can we do in the future?
There's nothing we can do.
To prevent just like dipping our hands in like the gunk. I mean, it comes off decently with a paper towel. All the pigments.
This hand kind of has a bit of a jewel tone theme going on. It's not bad. A little bit of a jewel tone theme.
Oh, yeah.
You know? With the gold
a little Mardi Gras.
Not bad. This one's like, huh. What am I?
Hey, I think that everything's kind of okay. You do everything?
My everything?
Yeah.
Oh, my everything nail?
Yeah. I think it's kind of a classic.
No, I just mean the theme.
Oh, the theme. Oh, yeah. There's some good ones, though.
Let's do a second coat of green, and then we'll do a final nail tour.
Right.
Baby wipes, yes. That would be helpful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, silicone oil and nail paint gives it a special effect like fluid pour art.
Oh.
Fancy. Okay, let's see.
I wonder if I can. Yeah, got it.
And I'm not that fast at painting. Are you trying to get it before I was done?
Yeah.
Okay. Left hand, you can do it. You know? It's not bad.
It's not bad. I mean, it actually does have something going for it. It's very rich.
Yeah.
It's very rich.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
Now, should we do any top coats on any of these? Just like a clear top coat to smooth any out? Do we want to give any like a little extra nice boost?
I don't really think so. I think we should give our final thoughts.
Okay. I think that it's totally possible for you to do nice DIY nail polish.
What was your most surprising fail and most surprising win?
Most surprising fail was actually the hollow top coat that we made.
This one?
I think that like, yeah, so let me do a little zoom in. Holo top coat. Right there. It's really...
I just touched my green fingernail to my palm.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Here, I can bring it down.
This is really hard to like show off my thumb in this way. Can you...
Right,
Oh, here we go.
All right, bring it up. Right there. Okay, yeah. It was really hard. It just doesn't look good. It's too it's too clumpy and it's too spaced out.
My favorite win,
Yeah.
surprise win, alcohol ink. You'll notice, maybe you can't tell. Sorry, this is the most awkward angle.
Yeah.
It stayed really, really shiny. How do I do this? Like, look at it compared to the universal tinting pigment alone, which is the blue one. It is so much shinier. Oh, you can't even really see it. It's so much shinier than it.
Yeah, the glossiness.
Yeah, like it doesn't even need anything on top.
Yeah.
You know? The metallics behaved, like the micas behaved about as I expected. But the alcohol ink, surprise win. And then my other two favorites, of course, the duochrome and the silver.
I think my favorite thing is the duochrome.
Both of those are awesome.
Like the duochrome is really good. I like its finish as it is. I don't think it would need a top coat.
No, it's oddly, this sounds weird. It's like matte. It's not glossy.
It's matte, but I like it.
But it's not matte. I don't know how to explain it.
It looks good.
Looks like foil.
The worst?
The worst is the glow
nail. The worst
nail.
is the glow nail. I mean, it works. It works.
Yeah. It does work.
It is.
The camera doesn't know like how to handle that. There we go.
Yeah. I mean, it totally works, but it's
disgusting.
It's disgusting. Yeah, but this might be my favorite right here, personally.
Yeah. You got some nice ones.
Yeah.
This was a fun activity.
This was a fun little activity.
Yeah.
I think overall, even though we went off the rails kind of intentionally just to see what would happen, I think that this was a grand success. Thank you for your work, good scientist.
Thank you, scientist.
And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Let's wave like this, Katelyn. Bye.
And for anyone who's new here, we say goodbye for the video that goes on YouTube, but we keep on hanging out because it's the Afterstream.
Katelyn, I want to see you paint with a nice nail polish on one of your nice nails.
Sure. Do you want to put it into Afterstream mode?
Yeah, it is Afterstream mode.
Okay. Didn't know if you had any overlays or anything.
Nope.
Yeah. I saw someone ask if this will be an edit. It might be. I'm not totally sure. I would feel more comfortable saying for sure it's going to be an edit if we had a secondary camera that was on us the whole time. So there's a lot of times where like this was just running and we were saying things and we didn't switch it.
Ah, shucks.
Yeah, so I don't know if it will be an edit, but it will 100% be on the Evan and Katelyn Uncut channel tomorrow.
You should have said something in the moment. I could have gotten something.
Well, in the moment, like if we're in the moment of saying something, I can't just be like, oh, turn on the camera. You know what I mean? Because I can't like spontaneously predict when something's gonna happen. That's why we typically have two cameras running. You know?
Yeah.
It might still work. It's also a little tricky because we weren't patient in letting things dry before we did the second coat. Because someone wanted to move on with their transition screens. So I think it might just be a little bit of a messy edit.
Oh man, I think it's a cool concept. I think
it's a really cool concept.
I think that our editors can make it work.
I'm not saying I don't have faith in the editors. I'm just saying I don't want to give them too difficult of stuff to work with. Wow, this looks really good on my nail, y'all. Well.
Wow, yeah.
Look at the duochrome, because I have very curved nails.
Wow.
Sorry, it is a little bit on my cuticle because, again, I'm painting left-handed.
But that is a cool nail polish. I can't believe we made that. You know, that's possible.
Yeah, it's really cool. Again, messy edges, but like the polish itself looks really cool.
Yeah.
Buy the E&K nail polish set on feelyourbutt.com. For Evan, choose a price. That is how it works. Evan chooses a price for the items for sale on feelyourbutt.com. Yeah, that is so cool, the duochrome, just in general.
Wow.
I know. That's fun.
Yeah, so I think the main thing that I've learned is the quality of the ingredients that you put in really makes a big difference.
I think that's true for the duochrome, but
Yeah.
I think the alcohol inks are pretty cheap.
Yeah, very cheap, and that works pretty well. So if knowing the results of these, if you saw these in a store, which ones would you buy?
The duo is the main one that I would buy. I'm covered in stuff. Probably the duo is the main one that I would buy. I might oddly buy the everything. It's a very classy wearable color.
Maybe the everything minus some of the glitters.
Minus the random stray glitters. And I might buy the hot pink, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the hot pink. The green is so lumpy now. Oh my gosh, see the camera. The green, come here. Can you see it?
Oh, it's a pickle!
It really
It's
is a pickle! I turned into a pickle!
wreck! Ah, pickle wreck!
Oh my gosh, it's so lumpy. You know, when it was just the alcohol inks, like on my pointer finger here, the glitter shined through, but since we mixed in all the other pigments, it ate the glitter. Pickle nails, new trend!
New trend, pickle nails!
Pickle nails. Oh, that's great.
Oh
It
my
looks
God.
like I have like a pickle ornament, a pickle Christmas ornament.
Kawaii guy has a pickle.
Oh, that's great. I have a pickle Christmas ornament that's, that's the exact same sheen and color. Oh, careful touching the nail. Don't touch the nails. You can touch the fingers, just don't touch the nails.
Oh my gosh, you guys. It is so textured. You can't even see it in real,
It looks
in the
disgusting.
camera, but or does it?
I think it looks pretty bad. I'll see if I can get it closer. Yeah. Isn't that nasty?
There's the texture.
That's
Oh
disgusting.
my god.
Here, let's do a final nail tour up here. If nothing else.
I'm still doing the I'm still recording on the multi-quarter.
Okay, let's do them in order.
All right.
If nothing else, if we do turn this into an edit, it'll be good for the editor to have. So we'll do them one at a time. Oh, this is very hard.
You know, theirs was pretty good.
Pretty good. Let me just try to hold down. Oh boy, I'm gonna be flipping everyone off in a second here.
They don't know that. Everything you can see that
You
big
can see
long
the stray
one.
glitters?
You can see the stray long one.
It's so
Into
nasty.
everything.
Okay, I apologize. Pretend this isn't, no, come here. The camera's trying to censor it. Pretend this isn't my middle finger. I'm sticking up other ones. They're just not in frame, okay? Okay, this is the universal tinting pigment.
Not bad.
This was the iridescent over black. Man, they all look really nasty up close. Here is our hollow over black. I'm trying to rotate. There we go. Okay. Here is the hot pink.
Yeah, you can
that
tell
one
how
looks pretty
glossy it
nice.
is. Yeah.
That's the hot pink alcohol ink. This one got a little bit smudged. This is the alcohol ink with glitter.
It works.
This is the pickle.
The pickle.
The pickle.
The pickle.
And then
Hey, do your
the duochrome.
let me bring it back in here. Hello. Camera. Yeah.
The duochrome. Okay. You want to do yours?
Yep.
You guys can see the true nastiness. It's hard, right, to rotate?
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh.
There you go. That's the
in
glow.
dark. Okay, I need to move my body back. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it
There
is.
it is, the nasty glow.
Oh man, my thumb looks so weird. How do human bodies are weird. Can you shine the light at it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The glow.
Okay. And then you have the super silver.
Super silver. So chrome. Shiny and chrome.
So chrome. You can see my scar too.
Yeah.
Okay. They don't know what finger this is.
No one has to know.
How would they know?
There we go, baby.
Look at that.
Chad says foot fungus yellow. Sorry, what number 1?
1, yeah. You kind of need, it's infrared, so you need to point it.
There's a fungus among us. Oh. I wonder if the fungus will ever dry, or if it will be forever moist.
You know, for this edit, the editors, since it doesn't show our face, they can take the audio and shift it forwards and backwards, you know, and desync it from when we set it. So then, you know, they can make it work probably.
I'm not saying they can't.
I'm just so sad if this wouldn't turn into an edit.
We'll figure it out later.
Oh.
We'll figure it out later. They might have to like rearrange things so that when we do the second coat, it appears.
Yeah, they can do that.
But that won't always work because sometimes you can see the next nail.
Oh man. I think I'm curious now. Let's do another test.
I'm curious about if it'll come off.
I'm curious if the fungus will come off.
Here, don't use paper towels. Let me get you some cotton.
Oh, I've never removed nail polish either.
Yeah. I'll get some cotton balls. I should have grabbed some beforehand. Should I mute?
Yeah, go ahead and mute.
Here, let me leave my earbud. I don't even need that.
Go ahead and push the button.
Sorry, I'm trying to like get it off so that I can push it. My nails are still wet. I don't want to get them on my jeans. Do I just hit it once?
Yeah.
Okay, am I muted?
Nope. Do it one more time.
Muted? Pop, pop, pop.
How are you? There you go. Now you're muted. You weren't pushing it hard enough. You gotta push it. Next time you use fake nails. But is this more entertaining? To use real nails or should we use fake nails? I don't know. I am curious to do like some scientific research into nail polish. I always say nail polish is similar to resin, but how similar is nail polish? Oh my gosh, I didn't prank you in time.
Am I muted?
You are not muted.
Cool. Hey, Juby.
Ooh, Juby came. Oh man, I can't believe I didn't prank you.
Maybe you did. Maybe that's part of the prank. Hi. I would pick you up, baby, but I don't want to get nail polish on you.
You want to make her a little glitter? A little, like,
It's dry. I wouldn't get it on her, but I might get cat hair stuck in it. Hi, I give you pets.
Nail polish does smell different than pure,
Some is pure acetone. There's different kinds.
So you just like pour it on here a little bit?
Yeah.
And get it kind of wet, and then you just kind of,
It's like,
oh my gosh.
you have to kind of like push.
Push? You push down for a bit?
Yeah.
2 blessings.
2 blessings.
She's just looking up at us.
Hi, sweet girl. I could probably pick her up. I don't mind getting some cat hair in this. Hi.
It's coming off. Oh, close-up blessing. No, don't focus on me. Just focus. Just focus on the tube.
Can you lower it down?
Don't worry.
I'll block you. She's looking at herself in the camera right above, or in the screen right above you guys. Hey, Juby, what's going on?
What's going on? You're so pretty. Praise the Juba.
Praise Juba.
Praise Juba. Oh yeah, this came right off.
Nice. She's adding a very important cat hair element.
Yes. Very important.
Okay,
Oh, her little eyes reflecting the light.
I'm probably super muffled because she's on my mic. Juby Fox nails.
Mm-hmm. We.
Look at her belly flap. There it is. The belly fluff.
The majestic belly fluff of a predator.
Hey, Juby.
Where are you going? No, don't wait. Now hold still.
No, she done.
She done. I was just trying to like zoom into her eyes. You know what I can do?
What?
While we just hang out and chat? I can practice painting some nails.
Yeah.
I'm gonna practice painting my nails.
Oh, you can hear the purr and heartbeat in the mic?
That's so cute.
Katelyn's been pulled into the void. Can't hear her. Yeah. Just clicked on the stream and was blessed with perfect timing. Oh, pink on silver? That'd be interesting. You're doing an okay job. It'd probably be easier for you to paint my nail, honestly, because it is longer.
Yeah, like I keep on touching the end.
Yeah, you can try it mine.
I keep on touching the end of my finger.
Mm-hmm. Or actually, here, let's do, chat saying put the pink on the silver. So let's do a silver coat, and then you can do a pink coat.
I have a silver coat.
Oh, if you want to cover up your silver.
Yeah, I'll cover up my silver.
Okay. Yeah, we'll try that one next. Black nail polish and before it dries, 2 big pieces of glitter for Jube. I just want to let you know the surgery went well. Got my dressing off Thursday, doing well in recovery. That's awesome! Glad you're doing well, Ace of Hearts. D and Hell says, Evan, you should definitely wear nail polish more often. I think so too. I think it looks good on you.
Well, honestly, whatever my wife wants. Whatever my wife wants.
What breed is Juby? We're not sure. I adopted her.
We should do a DNA test. We want to do a DNA test.
Because people ask all the time.
I paint your nails too slow, probably.
I mean, there's definitely more, well, some are more forgiving than others with that.
Nail polishes?
Yeah. Does shaving my legs count as a good deed? Oh. Domestic long hair, that's what the vet would say. One thing that I think potentially, and this is only because Evan is allergic to other cats, it seems, but he doesn't seem to, well, I don't know if you're allergic to all other cats. Not bad, honestly.
Yay!
It looks better than my left hand painting my right nails.
I wish that I could change the brush type on on those brushes. You know, they're not the best.
I was gonna say, Evan is like allergic to my parents' cat, but not allergic to Jube. And we found out that apparently some Siberian cats are hypoallergenic. I don't know how true this is. We didn't look into it deeply. And so I looked up black Siberian cat, and she kind of looks like that. So I think that's my guess. Oh yeah, chat saying it too. Mr. Twitchy, less of an allergic reaction tells me she's at least part Siberian. Yes, that's what we think. And if you look up black Siberian cats, they look like Juby.
Very much so. Ooh, look at that one. I barely went over the lines. Man, it's such a stub. Such a stub finger.
Here, you should wait. I want to do a pink over silver. Are you going to do it over the existing silver?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you wanted to keep one silver. Would watch a Juby Breed reveal video / stream. We do kind of want to do it, like maybe a second channel video.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be a stream just because like there's not much to it.
We might want to like add some edits.
Yeah.
You know, some video overlays and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, I kind of like it.
Yeah. It looks good. And you'll just have one special nail, which is your pointer finger. Do you want me to do the pink over it?
Sure.
Do you want to do an angle where they can see since that's a
Yeah.
new thing?
Yeah. Okay, here. How'd I do?
You know, it's not the worst. The stuff on your skin will chip off.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'd rather like... So the thumb, did I do the thumb? I did the thumb.
I think you did all of yours.
No, I didn't do this
Did I
one.
do one?
The middle...
Oh, I did the middle.
You-
That's the best
You
one.
did it. Hey, it's had the longest to chip off.
Okay, you want me to do pink on your pointer?
Yeah.
Okay, if you're going to keep it there,
Okay, no, I'll do it
doesn't
here.
really
I'll do
work,
it
yeah.
here. So I think that's position 9.
Angle this way. Opposite way. Like this. Fingers this way. Fingers that way. Perfect. Because I have to do it with my right hand. I'm going to give it a little shaky shake.
Do it in the zizzles. Give it zizzles. Yeah. Croissants.
Can you put your elbow down so you're not pointing downwards? Like flatten your hand?
There's stuff in the way.
Get it out.
Like that?
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, you weren't kidding. Wow. This is magical.
Wow.
Do you see that?
I see it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's metallic pink.
Whoa, that is metallic pink, guys. Wow.
Oh, you might need to go do that in the close-up.
Yeah.
Here, put it back to like 1.
Yep. Wow.
That's cool.
That is cool. I wonder if I can zoom from here.
I think just go stick it up in there.
Yeah, you need to zoom in just a little bit. I got it.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
It's even, again, it shows up so much cooler in person. But it looks like a super metallic pink. Again, kind of like a car pink. Bend your finger a little bit. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that is cool.
Crazy.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, silver base coat.
That's a pretty cool combo
It's a
too.
pink.
Just one pink and the rest duo. Yeah. You're so put together and I am a mess.
I just need to like clean up those little spots everywhere.
Yeah, but it looks good.
Thank you. Wow.
Very nice. Very nice. Did you take the remote with you?
Yes. I have a backup control here. Where did I put the remote? Oh, it's over here.
I do not know.
Wow.
Alcohol polish resembles a jelly-based polish. Jelly-based polish. Oh, I haven't heard of that.
Whoop.
That's interesting. What happened? Oh, your mic?
I sat down and knocked my mic off.
Oh, no. That's fun.
That's really fun. We should probably cap the nail polish remover.
Probably should, yes. Yes. And,
Ooh, let's put on chill beats now.
oh, yeah.
There you go. Alrighty. Ooh, let's do oh yeah. We gotta do this too, baby. 1,
Oh, put them in order. Get a nice
2.
shot.
Actually, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at me count.
I just realized how many cat-esque things are in the background. plushie, stunt double, the cat skull painting, the fluorescent paint, cat art piece, the cat lady beard, Mario Kart, the fan-made squishy. There are a lot of cat things. I like cats. I like cats. Wonder if there's any more out of frame. I think that might be it.
Okay, yeah.
I have Juby in space on my cup. Juby is cat. Oh, rude. How dare you expose me like that?
Okay. Let's do a little slow pan here.
Yeah.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What are you counting?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Thanks for counting.
12.
Wow. I was wondering what you were doing.
I'm gonna go. I kind of missed it a little bit. You know, it's for fun.
It's for fun. I've been counting just for fun. Yes. Do I have pigment on my weenus?
You have no pigment on your weenus.
Okay, good.
What about me?
No, clean weenus.
My hands, on the other hand.
Oh yeah.
My hands, on the other hand.
My hands, on the other hand, and the other hand, are nasty.
Nasty.
Do we have credits set up
I
on
think we
this
have
computer?
some big flexes.
Oh, big flexes? Let's get some big flexes.
Awards.
Also, let's get some thank yous.
Oh, we
We
have
have a credit
a
scene read.
yeah, competitive gardening.
Fun.
From
for
cherry
cherry
extract.
extract.
I thought I saw a big flex. It must have been a little
It could have been this one. A little flex. It could have been the credit scene read coming in. Do we have the credit set up on this computer?
Yeah, I think. I haven't tested it in months. Tiago Cura, thank you for gifting a sub.
Thank you.
Lily Martin, thank you for the 2 months.
Thank you, thank you.
Claudia, thank you for the 7 months. J-Bone, thank you for the 5. 15. Kitty Cat, thank you for the Prime sub. Formix, thank you for the 5 months. Hobbsu, thank you for the Prime. Granny Grant, thank you for the 20 months. Anyone seen my head? Thank you for the 3 months. Below Average Baker, thank you for the 10. Cater Tot, thank you for the tier 1.
Baker says, I was wearing my Words Are Hard shirt the other day and someone complimented me on it.
Yay,
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Coatco, thank you for the 9 months. Even Likes Resin, thank you for the 9. And I think we're getting a little bit.
Yeah, we're getting back to an hour.
Tig, thank you for gifting a sub. And Mary, thank you for the 24 months.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Sorry we got so behind.
Yeah. It's interesting, like, seeing my nails make a different profile because there's a dark bit in the middle of them.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Very fancy.
Very fancy. And then that one, just like absolutely
Neon pink.
neon pink silver. It's really cool.
That's really cool.
I do think those are some of the best ones we've done.
You ready for credits read?
Yeah, let's do it. I need to enable a few things.
Cool.
Let's see if we can do a competitive gardening credits read competition.
Yes.
Because we want to thank you guys for all the support that you've given us.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody who cheered or just hung out or subbed or followed. Thank you, everybody, for supporting us. You guys give us an excuse to do fun stuff like this. Thank you to our mods. Blondie Says What, Kieran, Earl, Rackbit, Sister Got Game, and Tig. Thank you to our mods. Followers, thank you to all the new followers, all the new Kevins hanging out with us today. We appreciate you guys. We like doing fun, silly crafts with y'all.
Yeah.
Sometimes you guys have good ideas, like putting the pink over the silver. Sometimes you guys have bad ideas.
And we're here for all of them.
Encouraging us to do the rest of these. Thank you to our top bidders of the week. We have Ravenous Neko, Drama Freak, and Tig. Also, thank you to our top sub-gifters of the week, Ravenous Neko, Jelly Kid, and Arquins. Thank you, thank you. Again, if you were gifted a sub, you gotta do a good deed. And now it's time for the gardening competition. So
Moonlight Wolf decided to make a moonlight farm. So it's, they only let moonlight in and nothing grows.
Wow. It's a bee gathered their army of bee friends and they all collected pollen from a bunch of different flowers and made a very eclectic flower garden.
Yeah, and those are thriving.
Yes. But then the word bird came and ate all the bees. and they were like, no, those are my friends, the bees. And then Beefy Boy was like, I like cheeseburgers, so I'm gonna grow all of the vegetables that go really good on a cheeseburger.
Yeah, and JC the Trash Panda decided to take elements from everyone's gardens from around. So they went and collected the best bits of everyone's gardens, and it looks kind of nice, even though it's a little trashy.
Yeah. And then Snickerdoodle decided to sprinkle cinnamon sugar on all of their plants to make everything cinnamon sugar flavored. And I don't know if y'all have tried cinnamon sugar lettuce. It's disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
And Smarmy Brigand decided to, before planting their garden, they decided to decorate it. Draw art, draw murals, and it's looking beautiful, but she hasn't planted a single plant yet.
Ah, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Snowgrow decided to try to plant things in the snow. It was an interesting tactic. And then the snow started expanding. They had a snow machine. It started expanding. It started covering everyone's garden. And then everyone was like, guys, let's just build snowmen and we'll use carrots from the garden for their noses and we'll all be friends.
And then they all made snowmen. It was great.
Yeah, and no one died.
And then the snowmen came to life and murdered everybody.
And then everyone died.
We gotta end things with a little bit of violence. Cherry Extract, thanks for the fun idea for theme for the credits read.
Thank you.
Sorry, just a second.
And I don't think we need a thumbnail photo.
I think we'll probably get that.
Yeah, I think we'll probably, for these streams, we don't do the thumbnail photos the same way we do in the other, because in the other we have a green screen behind us.
Yeah.
So with these, we usually end up pulling a face from the stream or just taking photos in front of the green screen like we do for our video game streams.
What would we both just hold up our beautiful hands?
I think we should be like this and have all of our hands blurred out. Our fingers blurred out. Pixelated.
Maybe. Honestly, I think the biggest surprise of this is that some worked.
I know.
So
that's why you have to pixelate them.
Maybe we should actually show some good ones.
No, that's why you gotta pixelate them. Or just do a really close-up of the pickle.
Yeah.
Pickle close-up.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for stopping in. Hope you have a great day. If you made it to the end of the stream, you get all of the bees.
All the bees are yours.
Yeah. All right. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.